Pilgrim Hall Museum celebrates 200 years bringing history to life this year. And to celebrate, they had a ball. We were on the local scene.
We're having an extraordinary event tonight. It's the 200th anniversary of Pilgrim Hall Museum. 1824, the cornerstone of the building was laid on this day. That's when we're having it, the actual anniversary of the beginning of Pilgrim Hall. And we are doing a rustic English country-style masque and ball. And folks are coming in all kinds of attire, and we're gonna party like it's 1824 in our beautiful hall that is on the verge of a major restoration.
This particular night we had a gala, period piece dressing, as you can see the top hat. It's been pretty amazing.
And we have emptied all of the artwork out of the room except for one enormous painting that was on the wall when the place opened 200 years ago.
The biggest thing is that you see that room, what it looked like 200 years ago with nothing on the walls except for one painting. And what's amazing about it is that us as stewards and trustees, we have an opportunity to fix it and to modernize it in such a way to bring it into the next 200 years so that people will understand not only the story of the Pilgrim side of it, but the Wampanoag and the Patuxet side of it, and see the whole story as it's supposed to be told.
We are involved in the Light the Way restoration campaign for Pilgrim Hall Museum. The #1 objective of this is to make our historic building watertight. We had rain falling in our main gallery right within feet of major artworks. We knew there was some significant work that had to be done to make the building watertight. And then while we're doing that disruptive work, we have to empty the gallery of its artwork. What other things would benefit the exhibits that we have, the conservation of the historical materials that we steward and show to the public? So we're embarking on some other improvements, including museum lighting, better environmental controls, and a big, big conservation project for some of these artworks. This artwork, think of it like a book of history in a way, but it's a visual way of communicating information about the past. And Pilgrim Hall Museum has always been an educational organization and very strong in history. We think of it as a historical organization, but it's also, right from the first day it opened, been an art gallery as well. So we look at art as a way to communicate information about the past.
And one of the biggest draws is the paintings that we have in the room. We did the Sargent's painting, I think it was 15 years ago. The other two paintings were due. So we thought, well, while we're doing the restoration on the roof, it was a no-brainer to take those out and have them restored at the same time.
And these huge artworks, some of them have been on the wall literally for 2 centuries. The 2 that we've recently taken off were on the wall for 150 years. And I could show you the dust behind them that proves just how long they were up there. But they really need to be treated. They have all kinds of condition problems because they've been just up on the wall for so long, and we've had to move them out, and these old things don't like to be moved this way. So we need to bring them back, but it's a great opportunity. We're going to turn that hall into a science conservation lab, and people will be able to come and see these works being carefully restored by a team of conservation scientists and specialists. There'll be a little public gallery area, and these folks in their white lab coats will be up on the scaffolding, really going centimeter by centimeter to bring these artworks back to their pristine glory. Hopefully tonight's gala will help us get closer to that goal. If people want to contribute, they can visit pilgrimhall.org, reach out to us at any time. We'll be delighted to have the support, as we have the entire community of Plymouth through a major grant we received. The Community Preservation Grant for this restoration project was really phenomenal. So we know the community of Plymouth has been most generous, but the artwork is the next thing on the agenda, and that needs help. We take great pride in the history of our region and all of its complexities. We want to represent the many voices of our past here at Pilgrim Hall Museum, and tonight we're celebrating that.
If you enjoyed this video by The Local Scene, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching.